What's going on, everybody? Thank y'all for clicking on the video today. If y'all new to the channel, like the content, please make sure to like, subscribe, like always. It'd be very much appreciated. But today, we have to talk about some legendary stuff, man. Because that's what Usyk is. Alexander Usyk is legendary, bro. And what he did this past weekend, this Saturday, bro, it's just, I can't even explain, like, bro. It's crazy. So let's go ahead and talk about it. If y'all don't know, Usyk went up against Daniel Dubois for the second time. Their last fight happened, I can't even tell you how long ago it was, but it was kind of controversial, you know what I mean? Because there's a viral clip of Daniel Dubois hitting him with a good shot, right? A good body shot. And then Usyk went down. He stayed down for more than 10 seconds, but they said it was a low blow, so he was okay to stay down for, longer, which is kind of controversial because if you look at pictures, it kind of looks like it was a good body shot, you know what I mean? But when he got up, he eventually got up and he stopped Dubois, you know what I mean? But that was a while back, and this fight was the rematch, and Daniel Dubois is coming off a great win, a very impressive win against Anthony Joshua, and he's looking to get the title away from Usyk. But the guy is going against Usyk, pound for pound, probably the best fighter in the world right now. But yeah, I was pretty excited for this fight, honestly, I was chilling watching it too because it was in UK time. I live in the US, so it was like around 3 or 4 over here. Even though, later on in that night, there was going to be a lot of crazy fights. We had UFC going on. We had Pacquiao fighting. We had Bam Rodriguez fighting, you know what I mean? So a lot of crazy fights, but Usyk was able to fight at 4, so I was chilling watching that. Let's jump right in the fight. Listen, Daniel Dubois, like I said, great performance against Anthony Joshua. This guy has a lot of power in his punches, you know what I mean? He loves the 1-2. But Usyk is just a different gravy, bro. He's different. His experience is top level. This dude is 38 years old, so of course his experience is going to be a big factor in the fight. But, I was watching him with my dad, and one thing that he said about Usyk is that whenever Daniel Dubois had like a little moment, maybe he hit him with a good 1-2 or a jab, Usyk just didn't stand there and take it. He started coming forward right after that and making sure that he was getting his respect too. Usyk is just amazing, bro. His footwork was crazy. He's fast too. He's a fast heavyweight, and his counterpunching, which is crazy. Always catching Dubois when Dubois would throw his right hand, he would just, get out the way, but still stay in the pocket so he can get his counterattack going. He was just too much for Dubois, and you could tell Dubois was trying, you know what I mean? I think they're saying he should have established his jab more, maybe, but you're going against Usyk, bro. There's not a lot you can do. And the thing about Usyk, man, he started picking up the pace, and once he did that, he finally caught Dubois coming in, knocked him down. It's one of those punches like in the back of the ear, bro, where you just, when you start feeling wobbly. He got up, and legendary Usyk, it's the thing about, great fighters and like just top level fighters is like when they have someone hurt, they know exactly what to do to put him down for good, and that's exactly what Usyk did, bro. He came in with a hook, and then just a little combination, boom, ended with another hook, brought him down, and it was a great knockdown, I'm not gonna lie, and then Dubois didn't get up from it. He just saw blood and ended the fight, man, and it was just, bro, just seeing that was just crazy, man, crazy. And just like that, he won the fight, and I think that was his second time unifying. I think it was unifying the belts, which he's the only. In the four belt era, he's the only heavyweight to do that, which is just, like I said, legendary stuff, So the question is this, right? Here's the question, because like I said, he just beat Daniel Dubois the second time. Let's look at this guy's resume as a heavyweight, you know what I mean? Because cruiserweight, yes, he won belts at cruiserweight, but was the opposition as good as it is in heavyweight? I don't think so, you know what I mean? So let's look at the heavyweight. And the heavyweights he's beaten, right? He beat Dubois 2 times, finished him 2 times, okay? Dubois is a great fighter. He beat Anthony Joshua 2 times. He beat Tyson Fury 2 times, bro. It's crazy, man. His resume is ridiculous, bro, and he's him. He's undefeated. He's him, bro. Like, this guy's actually different, man. And he's definitely one of the best heavyweights of all time, bro. And it's also so, like, impressive, too, because of his size, bro. Like, he's coming from a cruiserweight. He's not the biggest heavyweight. And the guys he's be going against, Anthony Joshua, huge guy. Tyson Fury, huge guy, bro. You know what I mean? So, it's like, He came here, pulled up, and he said, nah, bro. You know, Tyson Fury was the best heavyweight at that time, you know, and he came by and he dominated him, bro. Like, it's crazy. And he's a warrior too, bro. Like, it's the fight against Tyson Fury, I forgot it was either 1 or 2. He went down, I think, or he was hurt. But he came back and won the fight, bro. This guy has everything, man. This Usyk is a great fighter, bro. Like, I'm gonna keep saying it, man. Like, this guy's legendary. I hope y'all been, watching him, at least his last few fights in heavyweight, because this guy's been showing a lot of legendary stuff. I don't know if people are like, starting to go over the line with this, but a lot of people are saying he might be the best heavyweight of all time. Which, I don't know, man. That's a crazy take. I think we gotta let him, finish his career before we even say anything like that. But he's definitely legendary, We have some great heavyweights. Lennox Lewis, bro, we got a shout out. I think he's the best English heavyweight of all time. Probably best English fighter of all time. Ooh, I gotta think about that. Hold on. Nah, bro. Lennox Lewis might be the best English fighter of all time, low key. But anyway, let's talk more about Usyk, right? Because this guy, like I said, crazy what he's been doing. And it doesn't seem like he's done. After his fight, he had that post-fight interview, and they were talking about what he wants to do next. Because he is 38. He's kind of getting older, but he says he still feels young. And I guess he was doing this thing where testing the crowd. He would say a name and see if they wanted to fight by, yelling or screaming. And he was just doing this testing the crowd. So he said Tyson Fury's name. I was like, all right, bro. He said Anthony Joshua's name. I was like, bro, you already beat these guys not once but twice. Like, you already cleared them out. I don't think we want to see that fight. So the thing is, who can he fight? You know what I mean? Like, if he keeps on fighting, what else does he have to prove? Like, does he keep fighting Joseph Parker and stuff? I don't know. I really don't know what he should do next. But whatever he does, bro, I'm going to watch it regardless. This guy is super excited to watch. And Usyk is he's the man, bro. And he left for a year or two to go, fight in the war with Ukraine, bro. Bro, what a story this guy has, bro. This is crazy. If Usyk just decides to retire right now, bro, this guy is going to be definitely top 5 heavyweights of all time. I got to put him up there, top 5 heavyweights of all time. Like I said, this dude is just different and generational. Generational this guy is right now. And yeah, he's definitely the pound for pound best right now. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got for Usyk, at least. You know what I mean? Just a great performance. I knew as soon as the fight was done, I had to talk about it. I definitely had to talk about it. Hopefully this video comes out soon. I'm still got a lot of stuff to talk about. I want to still talk about the return of Pacquiao, so make sure y'all stay tuned to that. And if y'all like UFC, I'm definitely going to talk about Dustin Poirier's last fight of his career. So make sure to stay tuned to that too. But other than that, I got really nothing else to say other than thank y'all so much for watching the video. And yeah, I hope y'all stay tuned for those 2 videos coming out. But yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one.